Yo. How we doing? $50 stream streak. Sheesh. That's a few streams. How are we doing today? Just on my work. Listen, on my errands at 11 a.m. Got nothing going on now? Nice, nice. Raids earlier pretty successful? Nice. Yo, Sam, how's it going? $1 mil ain't too bad. You're definitely gonna kill players though for that. Or get lucky with a red item, either or. Oops. Yeah, a lot of people just running quick hits. That's kind of the one downside with normal difficulty. Banned on what? Oh my god. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Sounds like a good outcome though. I fucking love that SpongeBob meme of him sitting in front of photo. Oh. Fucking Discord and Twitter open. That's literally me, bro. I was like, my shit size, so I say with them. Okay. Hell yeah. Yo, Kuya, how's it going? Oh. Hereditary prequel film. What the hell? Hell yeah. How's it going, Corn? Our job interview tomorrow? Hell yeah. We're gonna start shiny hunting at work, bro. Last phase was gulping, so we're literally just missing Electrike and mine and no hustle from this route. Doing pretty good, can't complain too much. Went to the Valuable Village today, my favorite store in Ottawa, or well, in my town that's not online. Picked up some movies. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let the hunt continue? Sure am. I love me some Valuable Village, bro. Well, Value Village. I just like calling it the Valuable Village. Ooh, clean 6400. $40.52. Let me do my rolls. Hold on. Let me show you how a real man rolls. Okay, never mind. I do be rolling pretty good though. How have your hunts been going, Corn? Hopefully good, hopefully good. Enjoy it, yeah. My 600-pound life. Monster Hunter World has sold over 30 million units. Capcom's best-selling game of all time. Based. Oh yeah. And movie collection's almost at, I think it's almost at 160. Oh yeah, 159. I'm aiming for 200 by the end of the year. What? Oh, okay. Finish the song for bro. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Jason? Does anyone know if Evil Dead Rise is any good? I keep seeing it mentioned, but I've never watched it. I'm like kind of mixed on zombie movies. Evil Dead Rise. That's like the remake? The reboot? Not the original. I mean, are the originals good? I don't know. I was referencing Evil Dead Rise specifically, but not the best, but enjoyable. I mean, I mean that's just horror movies in general, though. Like, if I see a horror movie that's like rated like 9 out of 10, I'm like, oh, so this is probably like a 6 out of 10 compared to like normal, pretty much any other genre. Gonna before your target. Not quite every single one. I'm missing Plusle, the red one. Yeah, Plusle. I like to watch Evil Dead. That's not the same, right? Well, so Evil Dead's the original. And I think they did like a little reboot thing a few years ago, which is called Evil Dead Rise. Hey Zen, how have you been? Been a minute. New me, how's it going? Hello. Have you seen the original ones or just Evil Dead Rise? Only right. I really want to get Arrow Video is doing a Troy 4K release, and I kind of want to buy it, but it's like super mega overpriced, expensive. As a new mic, I'm liking it. I think you guys are potentially liking it. I don't know. I feel like that's a better question for you guys than it is for me. Sounds mostly the same. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you definitely hit diminishing return for sure. But there's definitely some things it's doing much better. Like, it doesn't pick up vibrations from the desk as easily. Or as, well, it does, but not as loudly. Like before, if I even just tapped my desk, it would sound like a bomb went off in my microphone. Whereas this one, like, I can be a little more free with what I hit or do. Yeah, it's definitely the noise gate's a little aggressive. I haven't had time to really tweak that yet. It also depends if I'm like talking into, like if I'm talking into the mic, it shouldn't cut out anything. If I like look this way, that way, or like lean back, it'll probably start cutting out. So I just have to be a little more conscious of actually talking into the mic. I'm pretty happy with it though. Overall, I think with some further tweaking, it'll be even better. Yeah, I've been using it since Friday. I know it was cutting out a little bit on Saturday. That's because I was like leaning back all the way. I didn't really feel like I was lazy on movie night. Movie morning? Whatever. I low-key did. Actually, not even low-key. I really did. I was so tired on Saturday. I'm genuinely surprised how I even made it through streaming and the movie on Saturday. Yes, it does. The backrest reclines and then the whole thing reclines like tilts. So I can just flatten the backrest, or I can like rotate the whole thing. The seat also goes up, so I can reach things that are a little higher up. Oh, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 lately. Ooh. How far have you made it into that game? I keep like wanting to get into it, but I'm like, eh. I make it to like chapter, no, not chapter. Whatever they call like the, what do they call in Baldur's Gate 3? Is it chapters? Or whatever, like chapter parts, whatever the hell. Acts, that's what it is. Yeah, I've made it through the end of Act 2, start of Act 3 at most, every time. Damn, bro, bust. That's crazy. Or it's like that one old dude in the meme, like, I'm gonna bust. Yeah, Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. I love that. I mean, hey, nothing is as bad as Tom Brady launching his new coconut water, which he decided to name Good Nut. I'm sure that one will be an absolute hit. We don't? I mean, we don't. Yeah. Yeah. We don't listen and we do judge. Evil group therapy. Doing a Witcher build in Baldur's Gate, Eldritch Knight, fighter with a wizard level later on for big tankiness and DPS. I'm not smart enough to do any of that. I just don't think I have the IQ high enough for Baldur's Gate or games like that. I tried Diablo 4 and uh Yeah. Once I went to like level 20, I was like, okay, what's happening? What the fuck? Auto spec and leveling. I don't know about auto spec, but I know you can auto level. Okay, my issue isn't the specking. Like, I can look at, like, picking an ability or whatever, or skill tree, and, like, picking what I want to level up and all that. I can do all that, no problem. When it comes to the actual battling, I'm like, I don't, like, I don't want to sit there and strategize about throwing grenades or molotovs and kicking someone off a cliff or doing this and that. Or making sure my group is placed properly and not about to get fucking decimated by some giant creature that is 8 times over my level, because the leveling in Baldur's Gate 3 makes me want to fucking end it all. There was a little PTSD in that. Won't lie. There was a little. I was feeling the flashbacks a little bit there. Every time I get on this, every time I get on the monster, the whatever. Yeah. Every time I get on the same level, all the enemies would be. The game would be like, oh, you're in a new area, and then they'd be 18 levels higher again. And I'm just like, oh, that's terrific. Hooray. So I do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 with all 4 primers being wizards. Where? How? I can only think of one wizard I've met so far in the whole game. Well, that you can party up with. And it's the one dude who's like, if you don't give me your valuable items, I will explode. Which is super cool. Love that. Okay, I'm Baldur's Gate 12. Dude, ain't no way it's only 12. Ain't no way. I think I passed level 12 in Act 2. Wait. Baldur's Gate 3 level cap. It's 12? What? Am I stupid? I don't really get how it's. I mean, I think they're remaking one of the previous games. To be fair, I feel like you can get the gist of the story when you play 3. I think they're remaking 1 or 2. At least I heard a rumor. Ooh, 500. Hooray. 6 times the charm. I mean, yeah, the games are fucking ancient, dude. I think the second game's almost as old as I am. That shit came out in 2000. You phase it, what do you get? Gulpin. When Baldur's Gate 1 come out? Probably 98. Or no. Oh yeah, 98. Wow. I'm so older than Baldur's Gate 1, but not by much. You think anyone that worked on Baldur's Gate 2 worked on Baldur's Gate 3? Like a single soul. I'm gonna Google that actually. Did anyone... Oh, I spelled everything wrong there. Literally not a single word was spelled right there. Did anyone that worked on Baldur's... Not bad. Baldur's Gate 2 work on 3? How the hell did they make this game? That's the first result. Hell yeah. Well, who's making the remake? Someone's making a remake. I swear it was Larian. Oh, BioWare made Baldur's Gate 2? Well, it's not called 3. I know. Isn't it just called... Isn't it a reboot or something? I don't think it's called 3. Me 4? Oh, Mass Effect. Is it called? I didn't think it was called 3. Yeah, it's just called Divinity. Yeah, I'm got shiny Gulpin. Hooray. Yeah, I'm almost 2 years older than before Baldur's Gate 1. Look at us. Old. Let me see. Baldur's Gate remake. Baldur's Gate 1 2 is reportedly in development by Wizards of the Coast. The motherfuckers make games? I mean, I know they make Magic the Gathering cards. Wizards of the Coast makes games? This is news to me. Oh shit, I guess they do make games. Well, they're the guys who make D&Ds. I mean, like, I guess it makes... Well, they make something about D&D and Beyond and just straight up D&D. I mean, it makes sense. Fucking Baldur's Gate 3 is basically D&D. So I guess if anyone's gonna make it, it makes sense. But I don't think I've ever seen them make a game like Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's interesting. Who the fuck? Oh, wait, who owns Baldur's Gate? This is his question. Who owns Baldur's Gate IP? Wizards of the Coast. Well, there we go. Wizards of the Coast owns the rights to the Dungeons & Dragons intellectual property, which includes the Baldur's Gate series, while Larian Studios currently holds the rights to develop and enhance the Baldur's Gate games. This is a fun rabbit hole. I'm glad you guys like the thumbnail. I'm glad you guys find parody in my misery. By the way, the wizard guy only eats 3 artifacts before he stops. That's 3 too many, bro. Where he told me that shit, and I'm like, you're going to camp and staying there. Oh my. They gave him 3 artifacts I don't care about. Except that gives you summon lights or something. Permanent fix. Oh. Every single night the last like week. Oh dear God. Long ass deep. I lost my train of thought. Hold on. I'm thinking. This is a dangerous process. Oh, oh yeah. It's like whole last week I've been wanting to start Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Is that the name of the first one? Remake Intergrade. Remake Intergrade. And then there's Rebirth and then Revelation. Yes. I remember. Totally. I've had it installed for like a month. You excited for the new Cuphead? No. No. Not particularly. Not gonna lie, I didn't even know there was a new one coming. But there's been so many memes about the Persona 6 trailer. Because they showed literally bro, that shit was like Call of Duty Zombies. Fucking BO2 zombie trailer. I don't know if any of you ever opened or looked at Blender, the like 3D software. Like when you open a new project file, there's just a light or a camera, I think, and a cube. That's just like the things the program opens with. It's someone took a screenshot of just a fresh project file in Blender and said Persona 6 right now. Well, that game probably isn't coming out for like 4 years. But don't worry, it'll be day one on Game Pass. You know how annoying that shit was watching the whole Xbox thing in every single fucking game right after the trailer play. They were like, day one on Game Pass. It's like, okay, we get it, guys. This game might be day one on Game Pass. Persona 4 Revival looks kind of... I can't speak. Persona 4 Revival looks kind of cool. Everyone's bitching though, of course, as usual. Nothing new. They're like, oh my god, dude, they removed the aura of all the smoke and fog. And I'm like, I hate to break it to you. There never really was any. That's just the shitty PS2 graphics that look like it didn't actually have smoke and fog. It just was really low quality visuals. I mean, a lot of it wasn't even actual smoke and fog. It was just like the way the game was like color corrected too. Like it was so many, like fog was like the least of the... Yeah. I mean, they did make the new one actually have fog, which is cool. Have you seen the mods for Silent Hill 2 without smoke? That shit looks hilarious. Question for you. If you were to make a team for a new champion, what Pokemon would you use? You can pick any region you want. Wurmple. It was made Foggy to hide. Yeah. I also love, bro. There was one post, someone like, oh, they're just removing the identity of Persona 4 with these new shitty UI elements. And they had like a really cool, unique, like, you know how like Pokemon, you have like the bottom right thing that shows like attack, bag, Pokemon, runaway, whatever. Well, Persona 4, or well, Persona has like the same system. And the new one looks really cool and has like a TV dial because like TVs are a big part of the lore of Persona 4. People are like, oh, it's losing its identity. And like the original ass fucking menu was just a circle with just words. It's literally just a circle, a yellow circle, no textures, just yellow. It's like, guys, it looks better. Can we stop? Like, they're just complaining for the sake of complaining. I don't really know. Regarding the champion question, I don't really know. I can't think of a team for a new champion. Like, I mean, I'd personally theme it, but like, only a couple of champions have really had like a consistent one type team, right? The Cynthia's is definitely like all over the place. Stevens is. What's Steven? Is Metagross? And how's it going? Is it all steel though? No, not even close. Or is Skarmory, which is steel flying, Cradilly, which is rock grass, Claydol, which is ground psychic, Armaldo, which is rock bug, and then Aggron, which is steel rock, and Metagross, which is steel psychic. Okay, half your team is steel. I don't really know if I can sit there and be like, yeah, you're a steel champion. Gen 5, I don't remember. No, that's pretty much all over the place. Zekrom, Dragon Electrike, Terracosta, Water Rock, Vanillux, which is ice, Archeops, which is rock flying, Zoroark, which is dark, Clang, whatever the hell is steel. And then gets this ghost, normal, water ground, dark steel, which is dark dragon. So like, I feel like champions don't really have like single types. Yeah, Lance is dragon types, but Lance also fucking sucks because it fucking sucks. He only has like 3 Pokemon. There's like 19 Dragonites. Like, if I look at his Gyarados, Water Flying, Dragonite. Okay, so his team gets better in Heart Gold Soul Silver on the rematch because they give him the national dex. So he gets three additional Pokemon. So his original team is Gyarados, Water Flying, Dragonite, Dragonflying, Dragonite, Dragonflying, Aerodactyl, Rock Flying, Charizard, Fire Flying, and then Dragonite, Dragonflying. Plus 3 Dragonites. All of them under leveled. And his rematch team is a little better. It's Salamence, Garchomp, Dragonite, Charizard, Altaria, and Gyarados. Yeah, but he's like the only one with a real, like, consistent-ish team. Like, 2 of his Pokemon aren't flying, or well, no. 2 of his Pokemon aren't dragon, and 1 of his Pokemon isn't flying. So he's more so he's a flying champion, which is funny. It's definitely supposed to be a dragon specialist, but they were like, we don't got enough of those. Gen 4 was like, give me more of them dragons. Gen 6. Did Gen 6 have a champion? Oh yeah, it did. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna wait. Find out her name. Diantha. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, the team. So her team's just whatever the fuck. Got it. Well, his first team was basically the same. His first team was the same. I already said it was 3 Dragon Knights, Gyarados, Charizard, and whoever the fuck else. Makes more sense to me to have champions of various types. No, I agree. But if I were to just build a champion team, like on the spot, I'd personally want to do a themed one because, well, one, it would just be easier to think of a team. Quick question is, are you heal all your Pokemon between each turn until you can be the holy without healing? Really depends. If I'm doing it like under leveled, I'll heal. Yo, Clockpit, how's it going? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Was Owen? Hmm. Oh, yeah. That was weird to me though, because well, I guess it's too weird. I thought he was always harder than Steven. least in Ruby Sapphire. Because like Dragon type was kind of annoying to go up against. Whereas like the only Pokemon Steven had that I really fucking was annoyed with was Metagross. But if you had a fire type, that was your one.
Jason Catan01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Clockpit.
Oh,
they have given
my
56 gift subs in the channel.
Jason, appreciate you gifting us up to Clockpit. Clockpit, if you're still here, enjoy the emotes and the ad free. What happened? I don't know, bro. What happened? What happened? Definitely not what I was going for, but I could see it. Holy shit. I'm looking at the watch list thing on Letterboxd. It says you can only add up to a max of 1,900 films. Like, well, if it gets to a point where I have 1,900 films in my watch list, there might be a problem. Yes, I'd like to watch every movie ever, please. Okay, how about every movie worth watching? Has anyone gotten the same number back to back? Oh, like shiny roll and sub roll being the same number? There was one time I feel like I did I think I did once, but it was 2 shiny rolls, like half an hour apart, in someone's stream, or an hour apart or something. Because I did it, like I got the duplicate and I was like, hold on. And I scrolled up in the chat and it was the same number I rolled earlier. Not in my stream, someone else's. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, Bollywood movies are just not real, dude. I mean, they're just higher budget Bollywood or lower budget Bollywood. Like, at least with Bollywood movies, I can see how they get attendance and revenue. But African movies, I I don't know how they have an audience. God. Hmm. Hmm. It's a pretty banger tweet. Sometimes you read a dating profile that's like, I'm happiest near water. I go crazy for fresh berries. I'm fiercely loyal to my friends. It's like, damn, did Professor Oak write this? You just described a Squirtle. Someone put a reply of like, oh, who's that Pokemon or whatever. Puts the silhouette of Squirtle and says, who's that hinge match? Yeah, it's funny. There's been some Nollywood stuff in cinemas. I mean, yeah, movie theaters do international movies. Not for very long. It's usually for like a day or two. Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter yesterday. Yeah. What are you up to, Jason? Doing any shiny hunting? Are you just chilling for the night? What are you up to? Have you guys seen that one guy? I don't know if he works, if he just has his own YouTube channel or something. But he like does reviews for games. But he's like notoriously known for being dog shit at video games. Have you guys seen that guy? Also, give it up for 600 encounters. You probably have. You probably just don't exactly know who I'm talking about. he he took his thumbnail for his latest video, fucking ran it through AI to give himself muscles. This shit was so funny. He's like a huge internet meme, so like I almost guarantee you've seen him. You probably like, I mean, you might have not even known he's a reviewer, to be fair. He's more known for being absolutely dog water at videos. Let me see if I can see if I can tweet. Yeah. Yeah, it's DSP Gaming. I'll link the tweet. in chat that you guys can see. It was so embarrassing. Come. Hey VTV, how's it going? Oh dude, you gotta look up like clips of him. He's so bro, he's he's literally the reason like Resident Evil put yellow paint on everything. And it's great. I genuinely cannot tell if he's genuinely. I don't know. I genuinely cannot tell. If it is a bit, he's committed as fuck. But I genuinely think it's real. I mean, at this rate, I think he's just playing the bit of trying to become the most unlikable person in the gaming scene. But it's pretty. He's doing a good job. I'm gonna go in your car for the binder. Ooh, which card? I'm doing alright. I'm tired as hell today, though. I slept for like 3 hours. As someone who hasn't bought a Switch because I didn't think it was worth it, I might buy a Switch just because of how much I disagree with DSP on principle. You could probably find like a quick highlights thing from him. Well, it's more like a low lights, but when I was wanting to hunt, too lazy for it. Damn, bro. No passion. Where's this damn blue dog, bro? Experience from KS Rising. Ooh, I think I know that one. Alone. Oh, Xerneas. Okay, I found a card I kind of want to buy. If I can find a good deal on it. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I actually think the card I do want is from Chaos Rising. Oh, yeah, so there's... Yeah, for sure that one. I really like the Ampharos in that set. But there's another one, I think. How can I see the set? Chaos Horizon set. I love the Ampharos, it's so sick. Oh, maybe it's not in Chaos Horizon. Okay, it's not. I thought it was. Where is it then? Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's the Cresselia from Shrouded Fable. Bro, the Japanese version's like $3. I really wish is it TCG Player? Is that the place I'm thinking of? Yeah. I wish TCG Player had like more, or like had a Canadian side to it. Like, I know they have shipping to Canada, but like I wish there was like a proper .ca, but I like how there's ebay.ca, ebay.com, so on and so forth. There's nowhere really good in Canada to buy singles. I mean eBay, but like other than eBay. Like, I get why a lot of eBay sellers for like the cheaper cards don't take pictures of the actual card. But come on. If you weren't almost on the other side of the world, I would pick you up on that, but the shipping alone would fucking kill me. Only the mailing system cared about that. The Matang is really cool. No idea. Hmm. Yeah, it always feels weird whenever I start a new save on these games. Because I'm like, do I make my name in all caps? It's like, it looks kind of weird if you don't. It also looks weird if you do. Oh my god. Y'all. I mean, yeah, because you can't put the little accent on it on uppercase E. I might be going to a different valuable village tomorrow, actually. Kind of excited, kind of excited. I enjoy going to thrift stores. I don't know why. It's just fun. Sometimes their prices are a little out to lunch, but generally they're okay. I mean, when I go to thrift stores, I look for movies, books, sometimes games, but I don't really put too much investment into that. It's usually just sports games. As a Value Village, it's just Value Village is a chain here. We have other like charity-based thrift stores. Like we have what's it called? Salvation Army. We have, and then I mean we just have a bunch of different ones. Well, I don't got much choice, bro. I gotta find this little blue dog. I need this video to come out like 2 weeks ago. What's MCC? What's MCC? Voluini. I wish we had Barnes & Noble in Canada. That is one store I wish we did have. I guess we did at one point. Or something. Damn. Hell yeah. Thrift stores are fun. Sounds good. Brother. How the fuck did I win? What? Okay, anyway. What the fuck? Jason, what the freak are you doing, brother? Gifting 5 subs. Going out to Aska, Quick, Ignis, Derpy, and Lily. Wow, I actually know these people. That's right. Let's go, Twitch. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I don't think any of them are here, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how the hell I won the jump game, to be honest. That was Yeah. Oh my god, evil number, devil number, devil number, go away, go away. Evil. Evil. Stay back, demon. Okay, we're safe. Name this video the quest for Electrike? Bro. The fucking journey. My first was turning upside down. Oh god. Bro. Of those like posts where people like say something either with a whole bunch of complex words or just a different language, and someone will reply and just be like, damn dude, I started reading your message and my fucking furniture started floating. Wait, better than LOL? Wait, what? Oh, dear god. Scared the hell out of me. I should have played like instantly. I should have played before the alert even popped up for me. Dude, okay, I swear to God, if I somehow get Plusle before Electrike, there's gonna be a problem. No, it's not gonna happen. Stop it. Like, even if I could use, well, what's it called? Static, I think. Whatever boosts the encounter rate of electric Pokemon. That doesn't help me, necessarily. It just makes it more likely I could still get one of the other electric Pokemon. Exactly. And I don't think I can repel trick them out either. I'm just doomed. Like, okay, quite literally. If I if I get anything other than Electrike next, then Electrike will be as hard to get for me as the 5% Larvitar. And this Electrike is 30%. Static doesn't work in Ruby Sapphire anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's not the point. That's not what we're trying to do here. No, sir. No, Bob. Range. I rolled a 666 in Genesis' stream once, and he timed me out for this stream. That was fun. I get it, bro's just fighting demons. I get it. It's kind of funny. I was just like, I literally just got to the stream. I was like, hey, how's it going? And I did shiny roll 666 things. I got to time you out. I was like, well, all right. Well, appreciated my time here. It's really the meme of like the little blue guy that like walks in the door, does a 180 and just walks out the door. But at 700. Whale Lord? Out of thank you. Give it up for 700. You managed to get a shiny Bengal for Electrike. You are. Oh my god, I did! No way! Yes, I have to color. I have to color every single frame myself. So every time, so that frame when it moves left and right, I actually have to do left and right because I think they're different frames. I have to do the front on. When it does dance, I have to do those frames. I have to do it like 7 times. Luckily, Whalor's pretty easy to recolor. Just purple brush, set it to hue. And it's like pretty, like it's a pretty large graphic. That won't be too bad. Mighty Yenna's gonna be kind of a pain. Wurmple might not be too terrible. Latias, if I do decide to do Latias for myself, Is he gonna be a pain? Is there another one I have to do? Uh, oh, Jonah. Wait, Jonah, are you here? Maybe? Oh, you were here. I'll have to remember when he talks again, because he's able to get a thing. I think I was there. A lot of times I put his stream on and just kind of have it playing in the background. Because I don't, like 5 in the morning, I'm like, I don't really feel like chatting in a stream. I think last night I chatted for a bit though. Was there any games at the Xbox reveal that you guys are interested in? I'm interested in Persona 4 Revival. Interesting name for it, I also must admit. The remake, Gears of War, Persona, hell yeah. I'm not excited for Gears. The last two have just been so shit. And that shit had sliding. I already know multiplayer is gonna be not amazing. Spyro's kind of cool, but like I never really I didn't grow up playing Spyro. Like I don't. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, dude, Spyro's my favorite childhood game. Didn't play had some pretty decent stuff, I think, right? Oh my god. Yeah, Nintendo Direct is tomorrow. I'm not. I can't really say there's much going on Nintendo-wise that I'm interested in anymore. Oh yeah, fucking State of Play had Ace Combat, Wolverine, God of War, Tomb Raider. State of Play had some decent stuff. You guys will have to let me know what happened at State of Direct when I stream on Wednesday, because not watching. I won't be home, I don't think, when it's on. Hey Phildo, how's it going? Did you guys see that the Xbox, whatever the fuck the event was called, was so popular? And like the recent changes Xbox has been making have been so popular that Xboxes are selling faster than they can supply them. They're like out of stock almost everywhere again. Hey Spinda, how's it going? We're just yapping about gaming, I guess. New CEO, kind of good. Okay, I'm everything that's changed since she's joined has been good. I just don't want to give her all the credit, because like companies like Xbox, even though she's technically the CEO, she can't just make all these changes herself. I think what happened is these are plans they've wanted to make. I think this is what happened. I think all of the people involved with making decisions for Xbox, I think they kind of wanted to put the blame on someone. So they kind of put the blame on, what was that guy's name? The old CEO? I don't remember. But I think they kind of wanted to make it look like he was the one holding them back and not Xbox themselves. Because half of these changes are changes that have probably been in the works for at least a year. They probably just wanted to wait until they got the new CEO in. Okay, I know this sounds crazy. I don't own an Xbox and I don't own a PlayStation. I mean, I own like a PS4, but like, I don't own the latest console of either. If I were to buy one today, I know PlayStation exclusives are exclusive to PlayStation. I still think I would just go with Xbox, just for the main fact that so much of their good library of the old games is backwards compatible on the new console. So like for longevity is, in my opinion, slightly better than PlayStation. I really wish Sony didn't like back out of bringing their games on other platforms. Because now Xbox is backing out of bringing some of their games to PlayStation. Like they're bringing Halo so far, the Halo 1 remake to PlayStation and Forza, but they're not bringing the new Gears of War. Even though they did Gears of War remake on PlayStation. And I guarantee, I don't even know why they didn't at least bring the games that they put on PC to Xbox. Like Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, and God of War Ragnarok, Last of Us. And they were just like, nah, we don't want them to actually think we're going to give them any games. They're like, here's Helldivers 2. Got a shiny star on my heart gold this week. Oh, nice. My third's into Quill. I have 4. And still no Chikorita. My execute phase 5, 6. What? 60k encounters? Excuse me? You sure you didn't miss anything, bro? That's crazy. Or do you mean 5 phases, 60k encounters? Like, surely 60k is not one phase, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna fucking say, dude. 60k, I'd fucking retire. Xbox has exclusives I like. I just like how Xbox deals with their back catalog way more than Sony. Sony's like, oh, that game came out on the PS4? Forget about it. That's old news. Oh, PS2 games? Oh, you can only play those if you give us $200 a year. It's like, okay. Okay, so Bloodborne, not Sony's fault, surprisingly. It seems to be more from one of the studios that Sony shut down. They put the blame on FromSoft, not Sony. So, at least there's that. I liked Uncharted, Last of Us, God of War. I didn't like The Last of Us personally. Tried it, didn't really care for it. Uncharted, pretty good. God of War, pretty good. On Xbox, I mean, I will say I love Halo. I love Gears of War. Well, at least I did up until 4. 1, 2, and 3, great. 4 and 5, not so great. What other Xbox exclusives? Well, I mean, obviously Forza. I feel like I'm forgetting a big one. Fable, frankly. Loved Fable. Fable 2 is probably one of my favorite RPGs. I grew up more though on multiplayer games than single player games, so it's one of the main reasons I grew up on Xbox versus PlayStation. Korea. I probably didn't say that. But welcome in. Hello. If anyone can think of a better way to say that, then also let me know. Have some more games I want back. Really want. I have all the SSX games on PS2. Pretty cool. Oh, I've owned like 6 Xbox 360. But like, also, I can't really blame the console. I had that shit on, like, if I was at home, my Xbox was on. I actually put Tricky on my Steam Deck so I can play it portably. That's like the one thing I love about this Steam Deck is being able to emulate whatever, or basically. Especially with all of these like remakes, they're called. Fans are like making ports of Nintendo games for PC. Like they just did Twilight Princess the other, maybe I think it was. Got a remake. I think a couple Pokemon games did also. It's because of that big you guys remember that like huge Nintendo leak a couple years ago? That like super sped along the process of making these games work on PC better. I always liked multiplayer games though growing up. Some of my favorite moments gaming growing up was playing Halo, like Forge with people. Just like just doing whatever the fuck. Two 2004 W. I play everything on my PC. I like genuinely almost never use consoles anymore. Not for any like negative reason, just I find pretty much everything I want to play runs on my PC, thankfully. I would agree that consoles are done. The only issue though is PC hardware prices just keep going up. I think if there'd be a way to make homebrewing certain consoles easier, then that would be a much better feat. I feel like Steam's trying to bridge the gap of gotta give sub. That was Jason. Oh. If I own Resident Evil 1, I will buy all the Resident Evil games on that. I own, I own like almost all of the Assassin's Creeds on PC, but I also decided to fuck around and buy them all on PlayStation 3 and 4 also. Just because they're like dirt cheap, and I don't know. I own so many games on console, and I don't even touch console. I just like to collect them because they're cool. I prefer to play pretty much everything on my PC if I can. I feel like, yeah, no, as I was saying, I feel like Steam's like trying to bridge the gap with like the Steam machine and the Steam Deck, like making PC gaming more accessible. And I think they're getting there. For sure. The issue though is a lot of multiplayer games don't work on Linux. So that's definitely one thing holding them back. where I've had this new computer case just sitting in a box for like 7 months now. I mean, it depends on your environment. If you live in a really dusty house, or your PC's in your bedroom with a cat living in the bedroom too. Especially if you have a cat that like sheds like fucking crazy. Then I could see it. You know, just have this like new PC case just chilling. I kind of want to swap cases, but I want to get new case fans first. I want to get new case fans, and I want to get what is it? There was something else. Oh yeah, I want to get Noctua has like black fans. That they make. I was kind of thinking of installing those too while I'm at it. No pits matter as long as it's not on the floor. I mean, it really depends on the air circulation in your house. Like if your room doesn't have good airflow, or house doesn't have good airflow, then that also won't help. Go to for 800 also. Sounds good, VTV. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. For 800. I dropped frames at one point. Even know. I'm not going to bother cleaning mine until I get a new case, or get the new case installed. I'm kind of debating on taking my PC to the store for them to like install my parts in the new case and the fans and everything. The only issue is I know I won't have my PC for like a week. How goes a bug catching contest hunt? Yes. Also, I don't know how long that message has been there. I'm sorry. I kind of do it off and on. I'm really trying to finish this shit. Like, I really need this Electrike. Did I hit 3K on that hunt? Does anyone remember? I think I'm either at 3K or really close to 3K. Either or. Don't blame you. Oh, I don't mind doing it physically. I'm just lazy. I love building PCs. I was also thinking of paying them to cable manage it better. I like don't put a crazy amount of effort into cable management. Building the Oshawott hunt? Not really. I did, however, also start a starter hunt on White 2 because I really want to hunt Latios in that game. I was thinking of emailing them whenever I get all of the parts I want. Oh. Once I have all the parts, I'm going to email them and be like, hey, is there any way to, like, have this done in a couple days versus a week plus? Because I know they offer cable management, and I know they offer case swaps, which is great. Like, as I said, I don't really want it to take like 2 weeks, because I'd rather not stream for 2 weeks. On White 2, I started hunting Snivy, though. Because I'm going to do Oshawott in Black 2. So I decided I'm going to do Snivy in White 2. When am I going to record these? No, fuck it. I don't really know if I'm going to record the White 2 one. Might just do Black 2. I don't know. I do not know. I've really just been focusing on this because, like, I just need it done. I need to make this other video. Need a what? Like a tooth filling? Like, wait, what? What are you? What are you? Well, it was just out of nowhere. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I get like really crazy pain if I like I mentioned this before, if I bite into like something dense. But like every time I go to the dentist, they're like, there's no problem. Like physically just looking at it, there's no issue. So like I think my gums are just a bitch. I think it's just weak bloodline is my issue. And they took x-rays, they checked everything. They're like, we physically see no issue and there's nothing we can do. All right. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Like, I don't think it's a tooth issue. I think it's either a gum or like a issue, essentially. I don't think it's a tooth issue. I've never had any cavities or any tooth issues. Like, that need to be resolved. Which, pretty happy about that. But that is also about the only positive I got going on. Yo, look, we got Roman Reigns over here. Damn. I don't floss every day, but I try to do it at least once a week. I know it's not really enough, but better than nothing, I guess. Really shouldn't be painful. I don't think I've ever actually had an issue pain-wise. I use the I don't know if you've seen them, but they're like little sticks I have like a toothpick on one end and like a little floss thing on the other. I like using those. Might be able to hit 1,000. See if I can stay awake for the last 100. I don't even understand how veneers work. Like, do they just, like, are they a tooth replacement? Like, they just, like, did bro have all of his teeth yanked, or, like, what? Is it like a film that goes over? Like, I don't know how they work. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds awesome. Fuck happens after that? What happens to them? They just fall out? I have glasses that I should wear, but I don't wear them. I only really wear them if I am going out of the house. To like, I don't know, something where I feel like they'll be beneficial. I wear them when I go to the store so I can see things on the further shelves. And I wear them when I go to concerts. But outside of that, I don't wear them much. Look up, breathing your teeth. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't need that image in my head. Might actually be the last image I need in my head, to be honest. Well, you just said they look horrifying, and now you're saying they're not too bad. That's a generational walk back, and I don't know if I'm here for it. You're not walking that one back on me. Yes. Mine has a little bit of a gap, but it's not like a fucking beaver. I think one of the biggest scams for sure is dentists recommending wisdom teeth removal if you don't have any problems. Like, bro, when I was like 16, 17, 18, around there, even like 19, like, oh, you should get your wisdom teeth removed. I'm like, why? Like, oh, I mean, you know, they could come in and like really, you know, they could hurt a lot and all that. And I was like, okay, I mean, that would suck, but I'll deal with it when it, you know, happens. It hasn't happened yet, and it's been 10 years. I'm not saying it won't happen. Well, they said for me, they're like, oh, you'd want all of them. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. And they're also good. Oh, you have a slight overbite. Like, you know, you should get braces. I'm like, I don't think I want that either. Like, my teeth are a little fucked up, but they're not like crazy. Yeah, no, that I get. I don't think braces are inherently a scam. I think the fact that they try and push it on everyone is a scam. Need to get braces for a bit to change the angle of some. This was unnecessary for a customer version of my teeth. Right? And even way to do it. Well, I mean, ow. Basically, how they explained it to me, they were like, braces would help you, but you don't need them. Yeah, but they don't work quite as effectively. They're not. They're like, okay, I think if you just want like minor changes. But like if your shit's like fucked up all sideways and all that, then you need like the actual. Like Invisalign isn't quite as effective as the old wire. Give it up for 900. A friend of mine recently-ish. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't see your message. Let me read it real quick. My dentist keeps recommending braces too, but I say no because my teeth fit fine to each other as they are. Here's when I can close my jaw, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, like I have a little overbite, but like they don't. They say that I don't really have anything like immediate. Like I'm not gonna like lose my teeth without braces or some shit. These are kids at a farm. They leave 4 for XP. Reminder level team in Emerald. Turns out level 76 when Rayquaza just close all Elite 4 in the champion. Yeah. A friend of mine who I just used to Discord with a lot. He got braces a couple years ago. I don't think he has them anymore though. Actually, really did fix his teeth though. It's kind of crazy. He wanted to get them when he was younger, but he couldn't afford them when he was younger. So he had to like wait till he was able to afford them. Hmm? It's kind of funny. Wonder when. I wish I had remember I've been doing that. Close to husband now. I hope it's soon, bro. not gonna lie, I'm fighting demons right now to stay awake. If I suddenly stop playing the game and go quiet, there might be an issue. Okay, I'm turning that light on right now. We're going to today 1,000. I think if I do any more than 1,000, I'm just gonna fucking pass out. It's just so weird because like as soon as stream ends and I like start doing something else, I'll be perfectly fine and awake. I think it's just the chill vibes of shiny hunting. It's just a little too chill for when I'm this tired. Which like makes sense, I guess. Yeah, some people are annoyed because the back of it isn't translucent, but like you don't see the back anyway. So like womp womp, I guess. Oh, well, the back isn't translucent. One person was like, that really kills it for me. And I'm like, what? I mean, how does that kill it for you, like, at all? Like, I don't know. I don't really get it. One guy was like, I was super interested now that I see the back is just black plastic. It's like, I mean, yeah, I assume they had to do that for like the structural integrity of the console. Apparently that new He-Man movie absolutely bombed. PlayStation, I think PlayStation did. Well, PlayStation does sell shells. Kinda. They sell like the plates. Because you can replace the plates on the PlayStation. That was a tongue twister. Holy shit. Xbox, that would be almost impossible. They made taking apart the new Xbox like rocket science. I mean, you can do it on the PlayStation. It's really just the Xbox. I don't really want people getting into the systems. Well, because the PlayStation isn't really getting into it. It's just plates. Like, you just pop the plate off. Like, I don't even think they're screwed in. I think they're just clipped in. And I'm like 90% sure PlayStation did translucent ones. It might only be for the Slim, though. Do not quote me. Uh, yeah. I thought about buying. It's like I can do some like basic hardware repair. Like I can replace like a USB port or like a display port or whatever on most consoles, no problem. I like thought about buying an Xbox with a dead display because those things are dirt cheap. But holy shit. Trying to get to the display port, you literally have to take the Xbox absolutely and completely totally apart to get to that section. And I was just like, yeah, never mind. No, the Pro plays act the same. I think they do. I just don't think they've come up with any replacement ones that are not just the stock black or just white, rather. I mean, why would you? Although a lot of people do take off the plates for better airflow. Because that is like the one super... Oh, Christ. That's like the one super downside of consoles at the moment. They're all built like absolute dog shit for airflow and ventilation. I think the Xbox is a little better than the PlayStation for air ventilation, but it's not any amount worth of bragging over. Almost at 1,000. You do a solo run? Well, like one Pokemon for a whole playthrough? No. I'm gonna be real honest. Probably gonna get shit on for this. I don't enjoy playing through these games anymore. I can tell you, probably in the last 7 years of playing these games again, I've had to play through them all again, just so I can do, you know, everything in the game, post-game, all the hunts I want to do. I don't think I've had a very enjoyable time doing any of it. Like the actual playthroughs. I played these games so much when I was younger. I ain't got none left. I've just played the games a few times with totally different teams when I was younger, and that for me was that was enough. Like I pretty much really enjoyed Shiny Hunt now. I wish I enjoyed doing creative playthroughs of these games, but like I don't know. I don't like ROM hacks. I've tried so many. Just don't. They don't do anything for me. I like them even less. I don't like Pokémon at all. Like, I'd be 100% more likely to play ROM hacks with just normal ass Pokemon in. But then it's like, well, what am I doing? I like watching other people play them. Like I remember HTV streamed a long time. I don't know if he still does do ROM hack stream. I tried Insurgents. It was cool. Played it a little bit. I honestly could not tell you how far I got. Not very. And it was just one of those things where I was like, cool, I hit save, I got off the game, and I just never launched it again. Like, they just don't... None of them persuade me enough to come back after I start them. I don't know. they're like unique forms of existing Pokemon. Like they're like the starters in Insurgents were kind of cool. Since it was basically like regional variants, kinda, at the time. Alright, last 10 encounter. Hell yeah. Ever have a Pokemon on your team just because you like it? No, because it would be a great addition to the team. I mean, it's basically... I mean, I feel like that's going to be a lot of my DTQ, to be honest. I mean, obviously Aggron's a good, Teptile's pretty good. Although if I was just going for like min-maxing Pokemon, then I would have picked Mudkip. And I'm gonna have Ninetales on the team. And there's much better fire Pokemon than Ninetales in this game. There's much better water types in Carvana. What was the other Pokemon I'm gonna get? Oh, Flagon. No, Flagon's alright. I mean, Talons would be technically better. But yeah, I mean, I go for Pokemon I like more than... I don't really care about stats a whole lot. I'm like, oh, this Pokemon's cool, it's on the team. Have a good night, Jason. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out, chatting. And the gifted subs, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Have a good night. Alright, here we go. 2 more encounters. What do we got? Zigzagoon. And what do we got? Last one gonna be? Give it up for 1,000, and it's Wingull. Back to 1,000 encounters for the 6th time. Hooray! And do a couple bonus ones, but yeah, we'll be calling it. Man, I really hope this phase is it. Like, this is just crazy. This is just great. Stubungulus? What does that mean? Alright, here's my last encounter. This one right here. And... well, green dog. Not the blue one, but the green one. Been fun. Appreciate everyone hanging out, chatting. Was good. I'll be live not tomorrow, but Wednesday. If you guys want to hang out, hold on, swap screen. If you guys want to hang out for that on Wednesday, would be cool. Would be cool to see you guys there. Let me stream it. I appreciate you hanging out near me. Hope you all have a great night. I will see you guys on Wednesday. If any of you want to join the Discord and aren't in the Discord, feel free to join. We just did movie night the other night. It was fun. Well, I had fun. At least. We do them every other week, so if you want to partake in those, feel free. Open to everyone. And yeah, all right. Well, have a good one. Won't waste any more of you guys' time. You guys on Wednesday. And yeah. Good night. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Bye-bye. That